again, and today I want to talk to you about the events in a story. Now, the things that happen in the story are called events, and there's three parts that are important in every story. And there's going to be some letters to help us remember these events. It's the B, the M, and E. Can you repeat that with me? B, M, E. Good job, friends. So B is for beginning. And two things, it introduces the characters. So it tells us who is in this story, who are the characters that we're going to be learning about. It also tells us the when and the where. Remember, we just talked about how important the setting is, the where it happens and when it happens. That's right, it could be very important because it could change the whole story if we don't get the setting correct. So for example, let's take my friend here, Paddington Bear. So Paddington Bear, in the beginning of his story, we get to know a lot about him, like how he loves to carry so many things in his hands. And we know that the setting is a big city with a lot of rain. And that's why he's always going to be seen in the story with a raincoat, an umbrella, and a rain hat. That's what he's really known for. So in all his stories, that's a big part of who he is. And that helps us know the setting. M is for middle. And the middle is basically, what are our friends doing in the story? What is the adventure that is happening to these characters? So a lot of the time we also have this called as a problem that they're trying to solve. Have you ever had a problem in your life? Yeah, sometimes. Well, books have that too. They make for interesting stories. For example, my friend Corduroy here. In the beginning of the book for Corduroy, we find out that a little girl looks at him through the window and really wants him. But the mom says, "Friend, honey, he does not have a button." So in the middle of the story, he goes around the store where he is and he looks for his button. The problem is that he does not have a button. Do you see him right there? He's missing a big white button. Now, friends, we have the next event in the story that's called the E. E is for end. So for example, how did the character solve that problem? Here I have, and also did the characters change, but we're going to focus on the problem. Here I have a friend that I'd like to introduce to you. In his book, in the beginning, he tells us that his biggest desire, his biggest wish is to be part of a zoo. The middle of the story, he shows off all the different tricks he can do so that he can be a part of the zoo. And in the end, friends, he finally becomes a part of the zoo. So did he solve his problem of wanting to be in the zoo? He sure did. So in the end, we usually think about how did they solve their problems, because that's important to know how that problem was solved. So I want you to think, friends, about those three parts of a book. The beginning, who are the characters and where is the story happening? About the middle, what is the problem? What is the adventure? And about the end, did they solve the problem? Or did the character change? Did the character become a different type of character? So today, friends, we're going to be focusing on the beginning, the middle, and the end of one of our storybooks. So in Schoology, you will find the story of Jack and Jill. I'm going to read it to you, and your job is to look at the three different cards. There are three cards, and you're going to tell me which card is the beginning, which card is the middle, and which card is the end. So make sure you share it with us on Schoology. All right, friends, thank you for joining us. Bye.